Hey folks, what's going on? Mario with Beyond Fitness here, and today I'm going to be explaining to you guys Citrulline Malate. And this is actually a pre-workout now that I see being pushed way more now in stores and pre-workouts and supplements and just all around. I just see it being promoted more now. And it's not a bad thing, it's actually very good, but some quick background information is that Citrulline Malate was a supplement that has been around since the 70s. When researchers found out that it was actually being utilized, its main intentions for individuals who lacked strength. So now, in terms of what this means to us, it means that it helps with anaerobic performance. So to give some quick background, originally it's L-citrulline, that's the non-essential amino acid, but then when researchers had bonded it to malic acid, they realized that malic acid actually assists in the absorption versus L-citrulline in plain isolation. So that was something pretty big to researchers. And also the proposed theory of the addition of malic acid was that malic acid assists with lactate metabolism recycling and promotes efficient energy production. Also, the researchers believe that this helped greatly during exercise in the context of acid-base balance. So when you're discussing, let's say, an ergogenic aid that can assist you in recycling lactate, that could be the difference between 2 more reps, 3 more reps, and a new personal record on your repetition maximums. Just to give you an idea. And the proposed dose of citrulline malate is technically 6 grams. And I didn't write that up here because I came across various studies that showed 8 grams and 6 grams, but nowadays I do believe that the research tends to lean towards 6 grams. And something that I kind of really liked about this was in terms of overall Krebs cycle. Malic acid is actually a Krebs intermediate, which converts to malate, which then is recycled into oxaloacetate via malate dehydrogenase. And in layman terms, it means that essentially this acts as a Krebs cycle intermediate and promotes efficient energy recycling. So essentially, as I was saying, it buffers lactate much more efficiently. And also, researchers had noticed that ATP productivity increased by 30%, which is something very huge. 30% is, like I said, it's really the difference between 1 rep and 3 reps, which could mean a lot to someone in terms of pretty much how many reps can they bust out before they can increase the weight. And also, they had noticed that citrulline malate had greatly assisted in fatigue. So individuals, when they typically weight train, 28 to 48 hours, or 24 to 48 hours later, they experience DOMS, or delayed onset muscle soreness. So they had realized that citrulline malate greatly assisted with reducing DOMS. And again, this is a proposed effect of the malic acid addition to citrulline, or to L-citrulline. And so I wanted to quickly just wrap things up here saying, is it worth it? I believe it's worth it, and if delayed onset muscle soreness, or if DOMS is an issue for you in terms of training, then I would highly recommend that you purchase citrulline malate. However, one of the downsides of this is that citrulline malate has a clumpy flavor and can taste a bit sour and kind of funky for some people, but if you mix it in some Gatorade, or if you pretty much just suck it up, so to say, and just take it like a man, then it should be no worries to you. And however, I do realize that not many stores have this supplement. So if you're planning on purchasing citrulline malate, your best bet would be have to buy it online. And that's if that's not a problem for you, then great. But if so, then I guess rough it out. And this is something that if you have not included in your pre-workout, I would highly suggest 6 grams, 6 to 8 grams being the researched dose. That could greatly benefit you in terms of your training. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it, please give it a thumbs up, all that fun YouTube stuff. And thank you guys so much for watching. Support the Beyond Fitness channel. I'll post a link to that in the description box. And thank you guys for watching. Stay safe.